As UNESCO, we would like to join the rest of the world in celebrating the World Teachers Day 2024. Valuing the teachers' voices means we would like to have the input of the teachers in shaping the profession that they so desire, and reflecting on the studies that UNESCO did in 2013, which pointed out the issue of the teachers, quality and supply of teachers. We realized that one of the fundamental aspects in the teachers' issues has been to do with the involvement and participation of the teachers.
The first one I need to point out is the development of the teacher policy. The teacher policy in itself is a great tool that is aimed at enhancing the profile of the teacher as we go forward. One of the strategies is what we refer to as national social dialogues. The social dialogue is a platform that gives space to teachers to air out their views, to speak their mind, to let government know what is good and where they are facing challenges.
When you are a group of people, you make your point stronger than when you are alone. And when we look at the Ugandan unions, they have split themselves into smaller groups. And that means to stand and have a strong voice that would bring out their point becomes very complicated. I would feel great if they remain together so that their voices are very strong to support the teachers.
We have programs of meeting in every branch. We have regular meetings where we invite teachers of the branches and we talk about pertinent issues, including sensitizing them and training them in different aspects.
When we talk about professionalism, we talk today about the teacher image. It is portrayed in the teacher professionalism. And the teaching profession requires professionalizing. This is an area which is really cardinal that the Uganda system and education system should start looking at. How can we professionalize our own teacher, initial teacher, in-service teacher? Elsewhere, you will find that, for example, in Uganda, we have our sister professions. You talk about the doctors, talk about the lawyers. To them, they have professionalizing agents. And schools where you go, you become different from what you were. Even you register every year or every regular period of time.
Let's not forget the professional conduct of a teacher. How do you behave in the school that you teach, in the community, and everywhere where you go? Are you smart? Are you presentable? Are you talking good ideas? Do people feel your presence?
Another area where we have made an effort is creating social media platforms for our teacher educators in particular, and also other teachers, because I see it also on other fora. So our teacher educators are free to start up fora, sometimes peer fora, like for example we have principals of NTCs, principals of PTCs, and teachers, probably sometimes with the bias on subjects or specialties, science groups and so on. Such fora, we are part of the fora, we can follow the discussions that are going on, and whenever there is an issue, we take it up and see how we can address this issue.
We need, as teachers, especially of private institutions, to join organizations that can put us together. For example, we have FENEI. FENEI is a Federation of National Private Institutions. That one brings together the teachers of private schools. We also have the National Private Institutions, Teachers Institutions. And if we join those associations, how do we benefit? One, identity. We shall identify ourselves as teachers. Two, we shall have a stronger, united voice.
Within the union, we have different projects. One of them that is outstanding today is the Teacher Economic Enterprise. In this case, all you little members are encouraged to have a project in the home or in the families or schools. We have initiated chicken rearing, that is poultry rearing. There are people who are already building shops, constructing residentials for money, and many others. We come in to advise them. We have also initiated the idea of promoting economic literacy. Many of our teachers are waking up in that respect.
Teachers can have what we could term networking and collaboration. Let them make purposeful visitations where they can showcase to those places. They can learn from there, but they also come and report. Likewise, they also go and they learn from the other side, but they also tell them what they do in their places.
The teacher policy says all teachers should have a minimum qualification of a degree. So out of this, government was able to put aside some money to support some teachers to upgrade. In the last 2 years, I think they have been supporting about 8,000 teachers, and I'm sure as we go along, it will be even more.
We have been working together with the Ministry of Education and Sports, with the various teacher unions. We have been working with the different universities and with other educational development partners to try to specifically engage teachers in how to raise their voices through what we call teacher social dialogue. And the teacher social dialogue is conducted using a framework that UNESCO heavily supported to develop. As you will all know, we are not now teaching in the most traditional ways now. We are shifting. There's artificial intelligence. There is the ICT in education. How can we align the current teacher vision to ensure that the teachers we have today are providing the quality of learning that the students of today desire and are able to cope with? Because if we do not have that, we will run a risk of having in place teachers who are training students for opportunities that do not exist. And therefore, as UNESCO, we call all of you, we appeal to everybody to come together to be able to support teacher in school and the teacher out of school so that we have the teacher we want for the type of education we need. Thank you.